Hey everybody, we did Novice competition. My name is Mike Topel.
I'm Julie Epplett.
And the cool stuff that we worked on had to do with showcasing your West Coast swing in preparation for Novice competition. So I'm going to do a few patterns and show you what a showcase position for West Coast swing looks like. I'll start out with my partner, perhaps in closed position, and do a throw of some sort. And all these really cool patterns that I'm doing are showing the audience on me and not showcasing the follower. So we talked about putting the follower on the side of the body relative to the audience where the follower can be seen and the leader can showcase their great positioning. So from our starting position, we did a sugar push here. That was our easy setup on this. We talked about the leaders getting low enough into their center so they could keep their posture nice and high. And to do that, they had to bend their knees and get closer to the height of their follower. When they did that, you could close your legs and still show straight lines and things like that. We did a couple of patterns that went by the left side, including a left side pass. And then an underarm, a right underarm pattern that kept the follower on the audience side of that the dance floor. We also did a rolling pattern that was a free turn like this. 1, 2 turn, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 with an underarm return. Showcasing that with a right hand grip and an underarm turn. And then we showed a cool tuck. On the cool tuck stuff, Julie's going to talk about footwork for the follower. Here it is.
I'm coming forward for 1, 2. I haven't passed my leader yet. I do a little check step, a little bit for 3 and a little cross in front. Then I'd like to take a big forward, clear myself and get down to the end of the slot for 4, putting all of my weight under my right foot, creating this sort of figurehead at the end of the slot, like I'm on the front of a ship, and then I'm turning in place in my anchor for 5 and 6. 5 and 6.
From that, Julie showcased some really cool ending footwork on that. So following the check cross step that she did on 3 and then walking out and 4 to the figurehead position, watch this part. 1, 2, 3 and 4 with a little ronde, 5 and again into the anchor so we get that stretch at the end. And I could do that ronde different sizes depending on the relative body placement with my leader. If I'm really close, I'm going to keep it smaller because I don't want to kick my leader, so I make sure that I have space to go into it. Or I can do a little coupe version. And in that case, I usually bend my legs so I'm creating a little bit of a diamond shape in my legs. Knee bent. Other foot at the ankle. 5 and Leaders, as you're going to the end of that, you'll watch the follower go by again. When you prep the turn and then send the signal to do the turn, this is the follower doing the work, and your follower's going to return the hand back to you at that time. As your follower's returning the hand back, you can also slide into position, showing a straight line point, tuck, and push into your hip like that to go to the next pattern. That was an underarm as we went through there. From there, all we did was make sure that leaders, you were in showcase position as much as possible, and that is lowering, keeping your posture high, and on a passing pattern like this, opening up your arms and showing the follower off, so nose follows the follower as you're going through the pattern here. Even on something simple like this, nose to the follower as you're doing that, so always showcasing the follower. That was the cool stuff that we did.
Can I just add one thing for the followers because we didn't get to it?
Yes!
Yes. After we get to the other end of the slots to showcase us, we said every part of the body of the follower is beautiful, but we're more beautiful. We have a little bit of angles that we're coming through. Instead of walking through kind of straightforward like this, I do a little sort of twist through my rib cage and my hips, so I get a little counterbalance, a little twist in my body. So if I look, I can almost look over my left shoulder for my leader as I'm coming through. I'm looking for my leader. So I'm initiating the turn with my upper body and my lower body followers. It just looks a little bit prettier than straight like an ironing board coming through.
Yeah! No ironing for the girls! Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
The social focused event from A to Z, Ottawa, Canada.